Hello everybody, my name is Ben the Human, and today we're taking a look at Deepest Chamber Resurrection. It's a first look, two back-to-back. What is this? No, it's been a long time since I've been doing first look videos, and I'm eager to get back into looking at some of this stuff. This game came out sometime last year, like October of 2023, and it was a game I wanted to check out, and I finally got a code from the developer. Thank you to Balcony Softworks for sending that to me to check this out. It's a roguelike card battler deck builder thing. It's pretty straightforward. You get like 3 heroes and you go through a series of battles trying to defeat these bosses that are in this underground labyrinth. We'll jump in here. I've been messing around just to kind of get used to the systems. The last run was not going well, so we're gonna ditch that run and we're gonna start over. So you can see here we have two merchants that we can trade candles in for. Candles are like a currency you collect as you go through the dungeon. So let's see here. Let's get our hands on. Let's go for this huntsman's cloth. +2 health seems nice. And then get a warm cloak. And if we go down to our heroes here, we should be able to put the helmet on our priest here. And then what about the cloak? Let's give that to our sorcerer if we can. We can. Great. Good news. All right. And you can see, like, you can come by armor over here from this guy, and that mostly goes on this guy. But yeah, don't hold on to your red candles. You can only have 12. So don't do that. All right. Edit party. We only have the 3 heroes. We can brew potions, which you can use in the exploration, but I don't have any ingredients for making potions, it looks like. I could make a lesser health potion if I had more brittle cap and 1 more incense root. We could make a lesser burn potion, which deals damage, so it's like a Molotov cocktail or something. Well, let's jump in here. Difficulty 1, the daily descent. Oops. I did not... Let's just embark on the normal thing. 12 gold or potion. I have not even found a merchant yet to utilize gold. Let's go with the potion. We got a transmute potion. What does that do? Select a trinket to transmute it. We could pick the old tome. The first time Holy Shield is used on a hero, it cleanses debuff. Each combat, the first time Slash is used, it applies vulnerable, which could be very useful. And then I do like the Dread Wing. Let's go for Brooch, though. That's applying vulnerable to an enemy seems like you would be able to kill it faster. And killing things faster in this game is a good thing. So let's see. I'm kind of tempted to do combat, trinket box, event, combat, and then into the final boss. But here's an actual merchant. That's the first time I've actually seen that. Oh, the elite fight. There's a couple elite fights actually. Okay, let's do combat, event, combat, elite, and then if we feel like we need the event, we can choose between these two, and then if we need to, we can rest, or we could go right into more combat and fight the boss. I think that I like that, the way that'll go. But I do want to check out the elite fight. So let's go here. Every time you do a normal combat, you get to upgrade a card, and you'll see that there's this boost effect that I'll explain when we get into actual combat. For now, though, I kind of like upgrading shield or defend, because if you boost it enough, it's a free card. And I like free cards. We're fighting the Undertaker or something? Lamplighter. I don't know if Lamplighters get a standard issue axe. So each turn we have 3... Or not each turn. Or I guess it is each turn. You get 3 action points, essentially, which allows you to play cards based on the value of them. But each card next to the card you play gets boosted, and if you can boost this card all the way to level 2, now this one is free. So what I think I'll do is I will play Holy Shield. He's going to attack our mage. which is going to make her vulnerable. Actually, we should go on the full offensive here, because he's not actually doing damage to us. He's just applying a status effect. So let's go slash to apply vulnerable, then hit him with the fireball and another slash attack. And now these two cards are boosted. I believe, we'll see when we cycle back through our deck, but I believe boosting stays with the card even if it's been discarded. All right, I've been applied vulnerable. Now he is going to attack my mage, but something that you can do is if your person did not take damage last turn, you can force the guy to attack somebody else. So I'm going to take my warrior, make him attack my warrior, and now my mage is safe even though she's vulnerable. So now he's going to do 6 damage to my guy and buff himself, but we could, if we boost our person, we might be able to defend enough to prevent that damage. So let's go ahead and do smite to weaken him so he does even less damage to me. Apply mana shield, so now I won't take any damage. Block will carry over to between rounds until you take damage, then all of your block goes away. We don't need to defend anymore, so let's just hit him with fireball. And then call it good. He's going to try to attack my warrior again, so now I'm going to change his direction to my priest. Can I kill you this turn? I sure can. 5-5. Good job, me. So it's very important to make sure you're paying attention to who's attacking who and shift their attention around accordingly. A mushroom farm, clever. A reliable source of food, even under these conditions. I don't know if I'd trust those mushrooms, but if you are starving, you don't get much choice. Choose card. Something called feedback. Deal 10 damage and then stops the next card from being discarded. That's cool. 10 damage is a lot of damage too. Gain 2 times 1 defense. Calcinate also deals 10 damage, but this one costs 2 mana to play. Applies vulnerable and then deals additional 4 damage for every copy of this card. Oh, that's really interesting because it incentivizes you to get even more calcinate cards. If you boost it, it's now cheaper by 1. If you boost this, it just does more damage. If you boost it twice, you get a fleeting copy to discard. I think I like feedback better. It's less dependent on boosting, so it could be a card you open your turn with. Let's get an incense root and a free candle. Or not a free candle, we had to go through combat to get it. Event! A small rose bush is growing in this seemingly inhospitable environment. Despite the lack of earth and light, it seems to thrive. Flip a card's damage type. Add to last boost level. What? I don't know what that means. Gain 10 rage. Summon a scorch. Or we could choose one of our heroes. Let's apply to Zhu. What happened? You got Purify. Prevents the next 2 debuffs. Cool. Combat away. Let's upgrade the card we just got. I would like to upgrade feedback twice. Or I mean once. But we can boost it twice. Ah, creepy jester. Dislike. Add a cursed card. Okay, you're not attacking me. We go all out this turn. Smite you. Fireball you. Feedback. Good. Alright, I've been cursed and vulnerable. Alright, he's doing 10 damage to my mage. These two are vulnerable, so I think it makes more sense to let him focus on my mage, but we do want to try and block as much of that as we possibly can. So let's go ahead and play the slash, play the fireball. Oh, we were so close to being able to kill him in one turn. I don't think there's a way, because it only does... Oh, no, 12 damage because of the vulnerable. Ha 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 ha! Dead in 1 turn. Do I get an achievement for that? No. Gold. Cleave is a good card. It deals 8 damage to everyone. And it's only one cost. Shadow form, every round, spread corruption, and then exhaust. Ignite, 10 damage. Scorch cards deal an additional 2 damage on the target. I don't think I have access to Scorch yet. Unless I boost my Fireball, which is a good idea. It does make Fireball very strong. But I'm kind of thinking the Cleave is the way to go. Let's get some dried herbs, another candle, and then let's check out this elite fight. You get 2 cards to upgrade, and then you get a trinket at the end. So let's try to upgrade Cleave, because that applies weak even longer, which is nice. And then let's upgrade Fireball to give us that Scorch card that is pretty good. Ooh, boosting heal is also good, but it's also an exhaust, so it's not quite as useful. But it is the only ability we have that could recover health outside of resting. Oh, I'm torn. Gain 10 rage would be nice too. Just more more heal or shielding, not healing. More shielding. Let's go with heal. Oh, dang, we have to fight 2 knights? Please don't tell me you have a lot of HP. 65? Add a curse card. 14 damage, oh my god. Let's see here. Lead with the slash to make him vulnerable. Smite him to make him weaker. And then feedback to make him even weaker. Free defend card, and then we free defend guard again. Oh, that's right, because of the echo. We didn't have to discard it. That's great. We're still going to take a bunch of damage, but, you know, that's fine. Follow orders. I didn't get to read that. What did that say? When fully boosted, the fallen knights will attack each other. Oh, you don't say. That's kind of fun. All right, fireball this nerd. Yeah, I think we can get this to trigger this turn. So we'll defend. And then we'll slash. Because you're going to do 14 damage to this guy. This will actually kill him. Because this guy will kill, they hit each other. Oh, dude, that's sick. That's a fun curse card. You just killed your buddy. I wish he had attacked first, but oh well. All right, 14 damage to my priest. Is there a way to interrupt that? Probably not, but we should apply weak to him. Although what we should do is do this last. So let's do fireball, fireball, and then cleave to knock down the damage he's going to do to us. He's still going to do 5 damage, but it's better than it would have been before. And now he still has weak applied. And let's change his attention to my mage because she has the most block out of everybody. Now, how do we want to roll this? I think he's got 38 HP is too much for me to overcome. But what I could do is slash him, mana shield, and then free defend. We still have one. Let's weaken him again. We still had 1 mana, or I don't think it's mana. It's just, what are you? What are you called? I want to call you the right thing, but I don't actually know. I wasn't paying attention enough. One thing also that's kind of interesting, if something goes like horribly wrong in the combat and you're like, oh, I feel like I could redo this battle and do it better. You have these things down here called retry charges. You start with 2 of them. I think you can get more. Maybe you only have 2 per run. But you can restart the whole combat from the very beginning if you're like, I could do that better. And it's especially, like, useful if you're fighting an enemy for the first time and you're like, now I know what to do. Okay, so your boosts also carry over from your discard pile. It's exactly what I thought it was. So you're going to attack the mage. Let's change your attention to the warrior. Hit you with feedback. Hit you with fireball. Hit you with fireball again. I'm the winner. A warehouse. The king and his royal guards maintained order for years. In a place like this, no one can keep order for long. First elite enemy defeated. Heavier and thicker than a regular horseshoe. While this item is in your inventory, it grants access to the commander's... What is the commander's secret equipment stash? What does that even mean? Oh, you just get equipment? Sick. Got some money. New card. We could get another Cleave. And Rage, which we gain strength and rage. That's kind of interesting. Rage is kind of cool. Cleave again, and then a Tone. Deal magic damage, and then spread corruption 5 times 2, which increases damage suffered from magic. We do a lot of magic damage. I'm also tempted by Rage, but that only works on our Barbarian. Since we have 2 magic dealers, let's lean into a Tone, especially because the Echo card I have, whatever it's called, that one does a lot of damage. Shrubbery. Traders offer 2 more trinkets, class cards, and classless cards, or whenever you visit a trader, we are healed for a bit. Let's get Rotten Apple. There are not a lot of great healing abilities in this game that I've stumbled across so far, other than resting, and being able to just heal while visiting the merchant seems like a good thing to do. Free cloth mask. Can I apply that to my wizard? Sure can. All this other stuff is extra right now. How do I close my inventory? There we go. And then let's get some more dried herbs. And then 2 candles. All right, that went pretty well for my first elite combat. There's no way to get over to Margaret, unfortunately. Whoops, I did not mean to click on that. Battle it is. Atone. Ooh, increases the amount of corruption applied if you boost it twice. I like that. All right, who we fighting? A lamplighter and a corrupt priest with a goblet? He is going to boost the lamplighter. Can we kill you in 1 turn? That would be wild. We could lead with a Tone, but the problem is heal is in the way. All right, we've applied it twice. And then we're bringing the Echo back. Ah, we didn't quite do it. That's okay. We're going to take 8 damage. Why don't you apply that to our most healthy guy? We'll probably be able to kill this guy next turn. I hope. Cleave. I like that. He's been cleft. All right. Let's see here. Mana shield. And then free defend. And then we have another defend we could play on top of that. Let's do it so it'll prevent any damage to our priest. And then we'll just hold on to the push card. The nice thing about the push card is it's nailed, which means it stays in your hand forever until you play it. It's also just like a free boost, way to boost your card. So I'm just going to play push, and then I'm going to move the slash to the right. I'm going to play the slash. I'm going to smite this guy. And then I'm going to mana shield. Hold on. What if I cleave you? How much less damage would you do to me? Or you've already been weakened, so you're not going to be able to do less damage. Let's do mana shield. just to prevent any damage, and then I'm pretty sure I can kill him this turn. I would like to play heal. Feedback does 12 damage, so I need to do 3 damage. Okay. 3 damage, 14 damage. Fantastic. That went pretty well. We did take a pretty big wallop at the very beginning, but I think probably unavoidable. The sentient blade moves in hand after being boosted on slippery, or on boost 3 damage to all enemies. Oh, so you just boost this dude and he just does damage? That's kind of cool. And then he just moves around. Oh, I totally understand how he works. So I assume he just stays in your hand and you're trying to boost him as much as possible. So he just does damage over and over again. That's kind of cool. I like that card. Incense root? We'll just waffle back and forth between dried herbs and incense root. Do we need to rest before the boss? We're missing a little health, but I think we're doing okay. But I think I'd rather heal just to show you guys, like, what we're fully capable of. So we've healed our guy up. We get to upgrade a card. Can I upgrade the sentient sword? Doesn't look like it. I was gonna say, can that guy become even stronger? That would be pretty cool. I think I would like to upgrade defend to make it another free card, because if we get like cheaper defends and start boosting our sentient blade, I think that would be kind of awesome. Weakness for longer. We could get free scorches, stronger shield. Mana Shield is just essentially a better version of Holy Shield because you get a push card for the same amount of stuff, right? Yeah. And then Slash just would do more damage, but we could gain Rage with it. I think we want to lean into our magic because we've been leaning into magic damage this whole time. Other than the Sentient Blade. Okay, so this guy's thing is he gains Wrath, which makes him do even more damage, but this goes down every time you hit him. So you want to try and hit him as much as you possibly can. Let's see. Let's lead with feedback. Follow that up with Cleave. And then play a free defend. And then Holy Shield our priest. To prevent most of the damage. Alright, we're going to take 1 damage and then he's going to boost himself with 300. And now he's targeting my wizard? Not good. Alright, the Sentient Blade. Now's your time to shine, my friend. Alright, smite him. To make him weak. The blade has done his job. Atone. Man, the blade is amazing. I'm down with this card so much. And now he's down to just 6 damage to my... Honestly, let's switch it up. Attack my warrior. He's got way more health. Not a problem. Apply Corrode. I wish you would have applied that to my warrior because he has True Silver, which prevents corrosion. But what are you going to do? 12 damage. There's nothing we can do to weaken that. So instead, we will try to block as much of it as we can. Mana Shield it up. Push... Would like to push you to the right and then play Slash, which triggers Sentient Blade again. And we're almost at halfway of his health. We're going to take 7 damage to our priest. Not great. And now he's going to do 8 damage to my wizard. Let's heal our guy. Play feedback. which gives us 2 free defends. Although, I think I would rather use it on Atone. So it echoes back, and then we play the 2 free defends. And we don't get to play this next time, but... or we don't get to play this now, but next time it'll be fully boosted. And he's already got 20% corruption on him. 6 damage to my wizard, not too bad. Cleave this fool. Smite this fool. Holy shield the wizard. Or wait a minute. You're gonna do 12 damage? Do that to my warrior. Holy shield the warrior. Now he's down to 51 health. He's got a crap ton of wrath going on though. Ah, the sentient blade is back. Fantastic news. Alright, deal lots of corruption to this fool. The blade's going manic. Alright, and we've knocked it down to 7 armor that he's gonna do. Let's see here. Let's play the fireball to get a free defend. And play the slash to make sentient blade trigger. And then defend to make it trigger again. Oh, we almost killed him. Alright, he's gonna do 4 damage to my wizard. That's not so bad. And then kill him with feedback. Bam! Mind control. Oh, we unlocked mind control because the hero gained a level. Change the intent of the target of an enemy. Ooh. Huh. Oh, and you can knock it down. Oh, this is the first card I've seen that can boost all the way to 3. Or level up all the way to 3. I wonder if you could change the intent and target to like an ally if he had allies. Like, you know how we made the 2 knights attack each other? Could you change it to attack an enemy? That would be kind of cool. Because you can already do that by changing which target they attack. Gain 4 points of corruption when dealing damage. Convert these points... Oh wait, just gain 4 points. Convert these up to corruption when spreading corruption. That's confusing. Same thing, more corruption. Gain points when a card is exhausted. We don't have a ton of exhaustion cards. And then Mark of the Flame, gain a point when applying a debuff. We do apply a lot of weakness. That's kind of fun. New trinket, every time you discard a card, draw a card. Or apply vulnerable to all enemies. That's kind of good. I like that a lot. Because that would work well with Cleave. Gain block. I would not like to discard a potion. We'll get another bottle and some more candles. The king part is a giant crab. Amazing. All right. Well, I think that's a great place to pause the episode, or just, you know, we've showed the gameplay to you, so you can go check it out for yourselves. Thanks again to Balcony Softworks for sending me a code to check out Deepest Chamber Resurrection. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Let me know if you want to see more of this game. I'm having a good time with it, so if you do want to see me play more, I'd be happy to. Otherwise, if you guys just enjoyed the video, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Deepest Chamber Resurrection or other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you know when the videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!